and her more recent buffs haven't felt that incredible. Like she's got another buff now on the scurry, so you get this like higher level 1 buff. So it is a little bit better because you like to keep it level 1 anyway. You get more cast, you get more attack range, but it's you know, you just got to hit your spells to feel solid on this hero. And the break this game, it's a little eh.
No, I'm with you. It doesn't feel great. I was looking up real quickly while you were talking at the pick rate and everything else. 4 picks so far on Hoodwink, 15% win rate. And if I'm not mistaken, Quest are all 4 of the picks. They're the only team to have picked Hoodwink, and they have done it every game that they've played at TI so far.
Okay. All right, Omar. I mean, he's 50-50. He's just running it. Yep. Fair enough. He's a believer.
A player who hits the longest win streak. I'm going to go... go Skitter. Wait a minute. Stun? We'll get out of there, buddy. Player with highest net worth by 10 minutes. Oh, it's got to be Doom. Surely. Number of ancient can't stacked by 30. I'm going to say 21 plus. I think
you're insane.
I think this is going to be a stacking game. And player with the most Roche kills, probably Tundra.
30 seconds to battle.
Pretty fair. You don't think 21 plus?
I think that's pretty ambitious.
I think that is how you win this game, and both teams are just going to try and farm as much as possible. And that's what so much of this game is going to come down to. That
could happen. Maybe. But probably not.
Okay.
Either way, we're invading.
Run,
run. In, trying to get a bounty rune. Oh.
Ooh, okay. They still get 2 of them apiece. Off to a good start. As looks like Kaori down bottom was able to sneak away and get the D ward. And actually, this is really interesting. Quest are already blocking out multiple camps to make sure that there isn't a creep for Doom to eat.
Yeah, Hero has fallen off a little bit. I mean, he plummeted to one of the worst win rates. Actually, across like top tier pubs, he was the worst win rate by a lot. He dipped into the 30s for a hot second there.
Jeez.
And then right after the changes, and then he built himself back up as people started to learn how to play the hero a little bit more. But one thing that stays the same versus these Dooms, Enchantresses, and Chens is controlling those creep camps are always going to be so important.
Right.
It's a little bit rough too being a spear breaker, I think, in this setup, because you're not going to get so much help from the Doom. I mean, sure, Doom is good in isolation, so you get to leave the hero and you can rotate to other lanes, but it's going to be hard for you to actually bully Kaori if he ever stays too far away from the Doom.
Right. Yeah, he is not going to be able to do much of anything on that spear breaker to keep A from just hucking those snowballs at him constantly, which is pretty annoying to deal with. On the top lane, we haven't really looked at that one all that much yet. Skitter's already taken a good amount of harassment up top. Snaking, trying to stay with him, bought a bunch of tangos. And not a whole heck of a lot of regen on the other side. As we do have a disconnect, should be back underway in just a moment.
This is definitely the kind of lane that Hoodwink likes to play in, though. You have an aggressive partner there who has a slow and has quite a bit of damage. It's also someone who plays in the lane the whole time, which I think is really important when you have Hoodwink, because you don't want it to be really obvious whenever you're coming in for the play on the Hoodwink. And so if you're playing with certain position 3s, it's like really obvious where they're going to go make an aggro play, right? But Ty just sits in the wave, and at any second he might turn with a gush, and so he's just waiting for that moment where, you know, maybe you're close to a tree or something, or you're not going to be able to get out into a good enough position where the bushwhack doesn't come in immediately after. Make it nice and easy. But they're already starting to cut through those trees there as well. And I'm sure he'll be sitting there ready to spam his Quelling Blade if he attempts to go for a acorn shot into bushwhack later.
Definitely. I also like in this top lane, too, that Snake King already has 4 tangos in his inventory, and he's bringing out another set already. Just they're putting as much emphasis as they can on trying to keep Skitter alive. But Skitter, he is not going to oblige. He's going to go down. Toby draws first blood.
No war cry yet there, Mr. Strength Hero. So Blightstone, Gush, some right clicks. A lot of minus armor early. getting away from the tower as well, of course, too. Making that nice and easy. So certainly going to need a lot of that. Oh my goodness, 3-3. His PC is doomed. There's
Hello?
something wrong with it.
Sir? What's going on there?
He's not moving. That camera is not frozen.
Yeah.
Maybe he's frozen.
It looks like he's, working some stuff out. It could be like a sound issue or something. Every now and then that's been a bit of an issue. Or he's yelling at Skitter. One or the other. Possibility.
I just don't see how you die in that lane.
Oh, man. Immediately snaking passes over some more tangos. Is like, dude, just don't die. That's, I love, wait. I can see. Oh. Have you seen this bug?
I had a while ago. I haven't seen it recently.
Oh,
I didn't even know it was still a thing.
Cheater.
check him PC.
Yeah. Yeah, that is going to be a problem.
It's because he reconnect. Isn't it because did he disconnect last time? He did, right?
He disconnected a second ago.
Yeah, so I think if I'm not crazy, after these illusions die, isn't it fine? Or maybe he waited for that and saw that they respawned and he could see them again.
Yeah, because I think
that's how it happens,
just
right?
Summoned.
Yeah.
Or these summoned 12 seconds ago. When was the pause?
I'm not. I don't know. It was quite a while ago. I think that's how this bug happens, right? It has something to do with when you disconnect and you come back into the game. You're almost treated like an observer, and then you can see the real Naga.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what causes it.
Yeah. All right. You wanna hit up the admins? You wanna let them know?
I thought you were gonna say, do you want to type into the? I thought you were about to try and goad me into chatting.
No.
I'll just like tell 3-3 how it works. I'm pretty sure he knows.
Okay, you can tell. We ready? You can tell the admins. Let them know. Is it
ready? Is it fixed? I'm sure they're working on it. They know things. They have Howie. Howie knows every interaction.
That's true, but he's not in the room. Trent, you got to let him know. Come on, tell him what's going on.
Trent, fix it.
Come on, Trent.
Fix TI.
Come on, Trent. Let's go.
Look, I don't know if it works. I'm sure they know more than I do. They probably know that. Like he probably waited till he resummoned and could still tell, and then just said it.
Okay.
This is way too broken to play the real game. Yeah, they're looking into it. Obviously, we cannot continue the game where Doom can see the real Naga Siren. That would be insane. That would be like
gnarly.
That would be the best hero for this to happen on.
Yeah.
Short of like Storm Spirit, maybe. Like,
well, I mean, even Storm. What do you mean Storm Spirit?
Well, because you can zip the right one every single time. It's kind of the same idea.
Oh, I see. I thought you meant that you could see the real Storm.
Oh,
Spirit.
no.
Like a Storm Mantis. The hell? All right.
It's only him. He just okay. So he just can't say anything. That's the fix.
Yeah, just leave the game. Should be fine. Okay. So everybody, in case you are wondering what's going on, Doom can see the real Naga Siren. It's probably we need to check next illusions. They heard you, Trent. They heard you. So he can see which one is the real Naga Siren. If you've seen this bug before in your own games, what will happen is that there's like a really, really weird. This is the second round that I can see. Oh no. There's like a weird like halo that surrounds the illusions basically, and you can very clearly see which one is the real hero. It's happened to me when I've played against Terrorblade before. He said he already waited for the second cast. All right.
Yeah, I thought so. Yeah. Hi, chat. We're not delayed.
No.
So, well, what's going on? You guys having a good time here?
Dude, I just saw somebody in chat say something.
What's that?
What if Gem of True Sight gave you that vision of which one were the real illusions?
Maybe we could buff it. I mean, the illusion heroes are kind of catching some L's already. I don't know if we need to give them any more. Go play? Dude, that's Giga Chad.
That's a psycho.
That's the most Giga Chad thing I've ever seen.
I don't care.
Go play.
I don't care. Run at me. See which one's real. The guy's a psycho. Oh, jeez.
Just go.
All right, here's the thing. There's no way that they're going to allow them to just go, but TI2000's winning the mental battle. That's what's happening
That
right
is
here.
winning. Yeah, 100%.
I love that. Well, fun. How's your morning going, Trent?
Oh, pretty well. I had to I had to get up early, get the kids out of the house. I had to take a nap. We were up till 2 a.m. So I only caught a few hours of sleep. Then I'm all groggy getting the kids up.
True.
I send them off. I nap a little bit. Midday nap. And I wasn't had one of those. That was pretty hype. And now I'm here.
That's great. I woke
how about you?
I woke up. I took a delivery of a bunch of wood to my garage, which is not a euphemism. I am building a gate that goes down my driveway, which I'm pretty excited about.
Chat, you like that? You like that? This guy builds gates.
That's right.
Huh?
Well,
you hear that? Builds gates.
I do.
Gatekeeper.
I got. I see what you did there. God damn it, Trent. So I got 20 fence slats that I'm going to use to be as like the main gate thing, and then I have 2 4x4x10s that are going to be like the frame of the gate, a 4x4x12 that's going to go across, but I have to cut with a miter saw down into an angle so that way it can fit in between the 4x4x10s. And then
Pay attention. There will be a quiz, folks.
And then I have 2 4x4x8s that are going to be like the vertical posts that connect that whole gate together.
Wow, this is like Baldur's Gate, dude. This thing's pretty intense.
It is
a thick gate.
But here's the bonus part. Don't tell anybody. Chat, be quiet about this. I ordered the wood, but I also took 2 4x4x8s when I ordered the wood back as fence posts. But they brought the extra ones in on the order. So I got 2 free 4x4x8s. I'm living large, baby.
Oh, my God.
Coming up, Lyrical.
That's abuse. That's bug abuse.
It is.
Oh, my goodness.
Much like
free wood in this economy?
I know.
Wood is crazy. You guys know wood has gone like, at one point it was like 3x during the pandemic. That was insane.
It was pretty nuts. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it though, because it's like treated
infinite wood hack. This guy's got lumber. He's got lumber hack.
Carpenters hate him. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so that's what I did this morning, and also I had some leftover pie, and so I've been eating pumpkin pie this morning.
So you got
for
free
breakfast.
lumber and pie. That's what I'm hearing.
This is the American dream, okay?
This is Seattle TI, baby.
Exactly. We're back. Dude, also that Team Spirit song, we haven't talked about that. Wasn't that amazing?
That was crazy, actually.
I want them to, and I put this on X. Sorry, I almost said Twitter. I want them to come out with a line of merch that's like flannel jerseys for like grunge TI.
Grunge TI.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it is pretty Seattle-y.
Yeah, right.
It fits the theme.
That's where Nirvana were from.
Yeah. Good.
I would love to see that. I would totally buy like a flannel jersey. I think that it would also be like incredibly unique. It would have like a smells like Team Spirit, like have, who was playing guitar at the time? I know Mira was
if you watch my Dota analysis on twitch.tv/Trent, you earn flannel points instead of channel points.
Yeah. Oh, I love that.
So, yeah.
On twitch.tv/Lyrical Dota, we only have Twitch MMR.
Right.
You can
Yeah. On those streams. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not plugging it. Why are we paused? Okay, we're paused because there's a bug right now where Doom can see the real Naga Siren. He is a hacking detective. He does not want to be. He wants to change his ways. And that's why we're paused. So we're trying to figure that out and see if we need to do a remake.
Absolutely. It's going to be great.
Yep,
Will we have... And what's awesome is that there is the remake thing, whatever they did yesterday. You remember?
That's very dangerous. All right.
What do you mean it's dangerous? How is it dangerous?
Very dangerous to reload games. Okay?
Why? What?
Because things happen. Things go wrong. Weird stuff happens.
Dude, can I tell you
Have you ever cast a game that's been reloaded? I had an ancient camp that was just spawned. It created a new ancient camp one time.
Really?
And we just, yes, and we had to play the rest of the game with a new ancient camp that kept spawning ancients.
Dude, that sounds so cool, though. I would love to see that. It would like screw up one team's economy completely. One side gets an extra ancient camp.
Yes, that's what happened.
Listen, the sides are already unequal anyways. Just, lean into it. Why not? Oh,
All right, we're gonna see if Skitter disconnecting fixes it.
I remember casting a game one time, and it was just after Reborn dropped, so there wasn't the reload feature anymore. And as we were casting it, there was this crazy team fight that was happening. A Terrorblade starts like right clicking into the battle, and like there's a puck on the enemy team and a bunch of other like squirrely invoker heroes or something. Right as the battle begins, everybody in the game disconnects, all the observers stay in, and Terrorblade just kills the entire team. Do you remember that game?
Yeah. Like, yeah, I remember that one. Everyone just loads back in. It's like,
Yeah, like what the hell are we gonna do? Because it was like also a horrific position for the Terrorblade team to be in, but
yeah,
because like the only way they win this fight is if they don't press any buttons, and then that's what happened. It was great.
I think they still lost though, if I recall.
Yeah,
thankfully.
Yeah, it's true. Good times. Apparently we're going to be coming back to camera on us. Are we just going to have? Are we going to be going to a break? Sorry, you guys get to hear the behind the scenes hearing from production. If there's any updates at all that are going on while we wait for this game to get back good to go.
I'll give you guys this race car.
That's great.
It'd be like a little reload on the road to TI. It just keeps on going.
Look at that.
This is the road to TI. How does that magic even happen? How does it come from the same side every time?
Look at this.
We may never know.
Look at that.
Now we're talking.
Yeah, I got some coolness.
Oh, I thought it was a Beyblade. Now I'm just disappointed.
I know. It should be a Beyblade, honestly. The other thing that I do have is some delicious, delectable pie.
Oh, sorry.
See that?
Looking at chat.
Look, isn't
more
that
pumpkin
like,
pie?
It's very aesthetically pleasing. Welcome.
It looks more like squash pie than pumpkin pie, though.
Welcome
if I can be
to
real.
the road to Well, pumpkin is a squash, so
yeah, but you got pumpkin pie, you got squash pie.
Have you ever
squashes?
Have you ever had sweet potato pie?
No.
Oh, buddy, that's a good one right there.
Oh, buddy.
I'm gonna tell you right now, a sweet potato pie is beautiful. The other one, my brother used to make this, is a pumpkin pecan pie, and then along the bottom of it, you do like a layer of chocolate. So you make your pie crust, and then like you do a layer of like nice ganache along the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, it's diabetically good. Very yummy. So yeah.
Tell viewers to buy Battle Pass. Okay, chat. Gabe Newell apparently in the chat. Guys, don't forget to buy
voice lines.
Buy your voice lines. That's a good idea. And I don't want to like tell you which one to buy. Yeah, that's not rude. I saw one lyrical. He's tagged as Big L, and he's like, "Oh no!" Yeah, that one's pretty good. I like that one.
I think that I have the sticker. That's the big thing. The sticker is where the value's at right there. So that's a pretty solid one. Quest keeps saying go. There's a chance that this game might just play out with a bug. How likely do you think that would be?
I think very unlikely. That seems crazy.
You can unpause? All right, we're back in. Go back to the game. All right, they're playing with the handicap as we're going to get into this.
Dude, there's no way.
We're ready to go. My goodness gracious, Trent.
That's actually so crazy.
It is.
Yes, please go ahead. Take us in. Dude, what?
Snake King?
Boss.
Going down? Oh. So I cast her curse by saying Zeus would be a horrible pick here. You cast her curse by saying it's being very unlikely that the game's going to start right as it goes on.
All right, chat. I'm going to go back to watching the game now. Enjoy. This is crazy. I hope it doesn't stay the whole time, because that seems wild. But, they had first blood, so he's decided to trade full vulnerability the entire game for first blood. And up top, Toby! Not even close.
That was like 20 HP or something.
It was 12, no big deal.
Yeah, that's not insignificant. And 33 able to make the move on over, and wait, actually, who got it? Did he pop it immediately? I didn't see who got that Lotus.
I wasn't looking.
Okay.
I was elsewhere. Oh, that's good, though. We have been on pause for a long time. Where are we? We're 3 minutes in. We haven't talked about mid at all, but they're kind of just chilling. Looks like the last hits are fairly similar. I mean, we'll have to watch see how much harass is coming on the noob, because Zeus is stacking up the levels. You can imagine that's going to be kind of frustrating for a melee hero at this point. And very hard to go full commitment onto a Zeus, too. Does he have rotations? I mean, Hoodwink potentially, but Hoodwink's a little bit busy trying to slow down this Sven farm here.
It is kind of crazy that we've been gone this entire time, and I almost completely forgot what was happening in the entire game. As we do see a courier get taken away by 9 there on the Spirit Breaker, who's going to TP mid and immediately going to try and find Noob and stop him from getting the rune.
Huge.
That is really nice, and for Noob, very upsetting.
Good play there, though, with the enchant totem. Just keep himself safe. I mean, you know, not exactly, yeah, it's a little bit of, oh, he has to do it soon, wow! But if you don't hit that, you probably die, so.
Yeah.
And now a long walk back home.
Well, one of the things that we did see in this one, as 33 down bottom in trouble, starting to drop, can see the real Naga Siren kill him as TI12 gets the finish. And Doom is going to pause.
I just think it's unfair. I think we should remake. I mean, I really feel uncomfortable with this, guys. I think 3-3's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remake.
Yeah, it's not fair. It's just, I feel too bad for this enemy team. We also haven't even talked about this, though. We have ourselves the Naga Siren plus AA. So really good to get early points in the cold feet. You have this virtually guaranteed, but not a lot of core players can actually give you that good cold feet early. But between the illusion blocks and 2.75 seconds on the early root, because one of the things that happened, if you guys remember that patch ages ago,
Right.
was that all the stuns got nerfed. They all went down, but roots did not get nerfed. So by consequence, all roots essentially got buffed in the entire game.
Yeah.
So it's really solid with Ancient Apparition. And we've heard the camera's coming back.
Hello again.
So we're gonna see if
we got their camera too for a second. That would have been fun.
They might have decided that if it kept happening that they were gonna remake. That might be something. I'm not sure.
Okay. Oh, well, hello everybody.
Hey, we're back.
It's been a nice little bit talking about the Dota for about like a minute and a half. And now I forgot where we were in our vamp session.
Here's what I'll say.
Okay.
I think that the common thread. So what happened? We had ourselves the Earth Spirit, right?
Okay.
He gets stuck rolling. Okay. And that was supposedly Earth Spirit and Centaur Warrunner issue, which has been patched. But who was in that game, Lyrical?
A Naga Siren.
A Naga Siren. Okay.
That's right.
And now again, I think we just ban Naga Siren, guys. I think we can all agree that if we just ban Naga Siren for the rest of the international, everyone wins.
Do you remember there was that like brief period at the start of one of the tournaments recently where they banned Invoker in every game? Like when the patch immediately came out, because
it was TI qualifiers.
Was it? Oh yeah, you're right. It was TI qualifiers. They were just like, no, we can't have Invoker.
Yeah, and they didn't tell us as casters. And I was there singing the praises of Invoker and I was going to be in every game, and he was ignored the first day. And I felt like the biggest idiot. I was like, man, I thought Invoker was so good. I thought for sure he was going to be super relevant. Then next day they're like, Invoker is pickable now, and then he's in every game. I'm like, oh, okay, we're fine.
That makes sense.
This is okay.
Well, thank goodness for that. Let me see if I can do something cool here. I'm gonna try this.
You got party tricks?
Yeah. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Rit, there's no way. This will.
I almost canceled the VMix there. That would be pretty
It lands on the unpause key.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I can't turn my microphone that much. Let me see if I can do it like this. Here we go. I got another idea. You ready? Here it is. This is like the Harlem Globetrotters fidget spinning.
All right. The Harlem Globetrotters. Oh, better than TI.
Where are you at? Where are you at?
Here we are. Oh,
that
line C, stream 3, baby. Damn, don't even bring back the game.
Let me see. No. Okay. It's okay. I caught it.
Insane.
Man, just the lengths that we go to entertain the masses. It's really a beautiful
it's
thing
tough out here, guys. You know, we got a tough job.
That's right. Absolutely true. Yeah, I think that I'm curious if they were just like the go ahead unpause was just like, yo, we're just gonna give it a shot. We're gonna give it a try. And if they actually are gonna need to remake, or like if this is a continuing issue, you know, like what if they have to redraft?
That is definitely possible. For the record, we know nothing. Ooh, we're trying a disconnection on the Naga Siren now. Interesting tactic.
Yo,
all right, that's our next plan.
That's pretty cool. I like
maybe
that.
Maybe that does something.
Should we talk more about my gate?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Is there more to say about it? You got to paint that thing. Staining.
I don't think I need to stain it. I do need to stain the slats that are going on. Also, I don't know if I can grab this. I have another thing that I need to do too. Give me a second here. 1 second.
Oh, we're just gonna do some housework on stream. Is that what's happening now? All right, bye, Lyrical. Okay, cool.
I got this. I got this too, which I'm gonna need to use to cut down some trees.
That's still within reach of your computer.
You gotta get it. I don't really want to start it, but if I need it,
dude, you're gonna set off your dogs.
I probably
not start the chainsaw.
Okay, hold on.
I don't have a chainsaw, guys.
Like I said,
sorry.
This is the Pacific Northwest, casting schedule that we have, and this is what you can expect from TI. Although now I have all this like grease and stuff on my hand from it. Oh yeah, I got greasy hands now. That's the danger of chainsaws. They're very efficient machines, but they also are very dirty.
They really are, but they're very fun,
and they fit well in a regular casting studio.
Yeah, you just put them up on the shelf and bring them out when you need it.
Literally on the shelf.
So convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Ah, gotta love it. But yeah, so that's basically I think emblematic of what's going to happen in this game as we get back into it.
We're back.
We're restarting. We're going to try again. See if the Naga Siren disconnect is going to get us where we need to go. Unbelievable. Oh, it's Friday the 13th too. This makes sense.
It's cursed. Yep.
Absolutely.
Kaori's dead. 9 gets the kill there on the Spirit Breaker. We're working on it, guys. Well, we'll get you guys back in ASAP. Now we got an FPS drop. And now Tundra are asking for a remake.
Yep. Time to remake. Quest says go. Okay. All right. We're starting. All right. Let's just get back into the game production. We should be able to see all this, I think, now because the game is going.
It's all right. We got the cast. Why don't you take it away? Oh my God, he's gonna die mid. Thompson, run!
Run!
Zeus, get out of there!
Running, trying to escape, in trouble but dead. All right, now Quest is like, okay, we can remake now. Here's the problem. If they're saying that we're willing to go, like, at a certain point, there needs to be a choice made of like, are we going to remake or are we just going to continue to play this out? And
we have to be past that at this point.
I mean, you'd think so, but there's still some questions about like, is remake going to happen or not? I guess now that this game is just going to take place as it is, because like anything that happens after this point, it's going to like contribute to the idea of like, do they think that they're going to win more or not? And then it becomes unfair the other direction. It
is kind of crazy that Dota Plus already has them at a big advantage. Oh, it's a double back-to-back kill. That's a 69% win probability for Quest. Nice.
All right, let's remake everybody.
They're just gonna keep spamming it. Voice line next TI.
Yeah.
Someone on Tundra. It's time for a remake.
Well, that is pretty huge. I mean, Quest, I think with the draft that they've got and how everything's gone, realistically, there's a way that they can play this and come to a pretty substantial lead with it not mattering that their Naga Siren is viewable, right? Like, that's basically what they're saying.
It's not that often that it makes a huge difference. So, yeah, I mean, they've just decided that they really like the position they're in, like you're saying. So, and I definitely agree, especially with how well this Earthshaker's game is going. That's got to be the big thing, right? Earthshaker really needs a solid start, and he has one. He also still has a... oh, no, he actually did burn through the Invis rune. Okay, thought maybe he was going to try and set up with something. But he just needs to get some more levels, and he's feeling fine about it.
Meanwhile, Kaori trying to sneak on in and get the Wisdom rune here is going to be rooted. They used that a little early, but doesn't matter. Still managed to get the kill, and it's going to be 2 Wisdom runes apiece. Or 1 Wisdom rune apiece, rather.
Yeah, and so far, the XP for the Hoodwink looking great after the rotation towards mid. 202 on Omar. I think this is definitely a hero that wants that early 6 as fast as possible. And really, all the levels in Hoodwink feel amazing, right? Every single point into Bushwhack just feels so much better. Same thing with the Acorn shot. Scurry is also cool, but it's almost certainly going to be your last spell these days.
Yeah. Well, now 7.5 minutes in, and a rotation coming around from 9, wanting to find a jump here onto Noob, maybe with Hobson having level 6. Can they connect onto it though? Kaori's still a little ways away, and it looks like they don't feel comfortable going for the play.
9 just feeds,
Instead?
I think, and instead, yeah.
Ooh, no. Hey, rotating in 1. Omar is there too.
They're doing this on the 8-minute rune, so he just can't get it.
Wow. And yeah, it's up top. It's an arcane. So Omar gets some damage onto 9, but wanting to ensure that Noob gets the rune.
And you have a Naga Siren down here in this bottom lane, a Tidehunter up top, so no real concerns about your supports. You can just rotate wherever they want at the moment. It does free up this bottom lane for the Doom, so I mean, Arcane's Vanguard is kind of fine. Charge mid.
Noob in trouble. Has it. This is dead Noob. Can even save the Zeus ulti. Very nicely played. So that's...
So you got a little greedy with that Arcane rune.
Yeah, and that should signal that, you know, Root or Ward is up there on the high ground. Probably will see that one taken out pretty soon. But Toby doing his job up top, Meteor hammering the tower, starting to put the pressure on.
The job that he has here. Both offlaners certainly feeling great about it. I mean, as you predicted, the highest net worth at 10 minutes. It's looking pretty good for 3-3 on his Doom.
Ooh, who up top has just dropped Doom down on Toby, who is looking to just walk this one off. The stun is going to be there. Can Meteor hammer if he wants, but doesn't look like that's going to happen. Hobson comes in to clean up.
You know what makes walking difficult? No boots.
Yeah.
Hard to walk it off with no boots.
True.
When Doom just dooms you.
Well, so far, so good. I mean, realistically, now with these next couple of minutes,
bottom?
yeah, that's going to be kill on to 9. So he burns down to the Ancient Apparition. It feels kind of strange, right? Because TI12's off to a great start, just about to have Midas done at 10 minutes. But there is still like the overwhelming amount of damage that Thompson's going to have, and then also a 33 Doom that's getting incredibly farmed.
I think Noob is the driver of this game. Like when this Blink Dagger comes out, and then in combination with moving across this map with a Hoodwink and Ancient Apparition, it feels like they're going to be kind of driving up the middle and controlling both of the jungle spaces, while the side lanes are pushed and controlled by Tide and Naga Siren. And like that, it's just gonna be like a little mid lane playground essentially for Quest. They are trying to invade right now on Tundra. See if they can find this Naga Siren. Everyone knows where she's going to be farming. Still level 5 on 9. Snaking has the ulti though. Oh, here we go. Crystal Nova, will it hit? Oh, there it is.
It's a little off. They find the real one.
33, which one is it?
No, they're gonna not be able to chase him down anymore. Up top, Toby takes the tower. Also, I'm just gonna say, if I ever see 33 pinging the real Naga Siren, I have no problem with that at all at this point, right? Like you can't expect
no, it's
somebody,
been decided.
right? You can't expect
100%.
somebody to not take that advantage if it's there in front of you in the game. It's like really hard to try and cut the information out of your head.
Radiant structures are fortified.
I think the admin should be right over his shoulder the whole time and stopping him. They actually had to mute him. That was the condition. He's just not allowed to talk for the whole game.
No talking, no pinging.
He can only use paid talent voice lines to communicate.
Yes, now we're talking. Well, 6-4. And all of the tier 1 towers still standing for the side of Quest. Want to see what this Tidehunter wants to do now. Is Toby gonna just keep farming up this area? Does he try and make a move towards middle eventually to finish off this tier 1 tower?
I think what's great about his life right now is that he's not concerned about this like Spirit Breaker charge, because the follow-up, I feel like it'd be kind of obvious if he's getting followed up on for the most part. Like Doom's kind of showing a lot of the time, so if Doom's missing, maybe they're after him, but they don't really have the damage unless, like, I'd say maybe Zeus and Crystal Maiden are there and they hard commit like big ultis, and then they just rush mid.
Yeah. Well, that does probably it's a little bit less dangerous because you know that 33 is going like the super greed build, has the Midas after the Vanguard, so no like early blink coming out from that at the moment at the very least. But likewise,
Speaking of blink,
yeah, this is going to be time to go for it. They're going to smoke up, as you said, as 3, and they're actually going to run to the Tidehunter.
they had a ward too. They know that 9 just
jumped.
moved up here.
Would love to get another kill besides just 9. And
They want a big fish. Oh,
they can
Thompson.
find it. Thompson's over there. Instead, they go off onto 33. This is a nice kill if they can connect onto him. The Doom comes out, but Toby is there. Move in, find the finish. They will find one kill here. No, deny. Omar got him. Keeps him alive. Ice Blast already connecting onto Thompson. This is a 1v1. Coyote versus Thompson. Thompson's starting to die. He might burn down to the ulti. Barely stays alive as Toby tries to run out now. 9 able to come on in and finish off Omar, and now Toby, the last one left, a double for Thompson. Oh man, it was a high price to pay to get the kill onto Doom.
It was indeed. It felt like they pinged over towards Thompson, but I guess they just didn't have the vision. I know, it was close. Instead, trying to go for 3D. Also, so close to catching him before he's able to get that Doom off as well.
Right.
Look at that. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot. And he's already got his Kaya. He's going to go for the Octarine next by the looks of it here and do what Zeus does best.
It did look like somebody pinged Thompson. I think that they were already just so committed in on to 33 that, you know, maybe Noob did not want to try and change targets at the last second as he was jumping in, but it was so close to being the moment. Well, 7 to 7.
I haven't checked in Skinner in a while.
Yeah.
It's he's catching up to this Naga Siren. Looks like he might have been taking a couple stacks here. He's got Mask Madness. He's got his Echo Saber. And looks like they're feeling all right.
Oh yeah. I mean, he is looking to have a good game for sure. There is still the fact that it's, you know, Naga with a Midas and trying to get towards Manta. Her farm speed is going to be absolutely ridiculous. But you kind of got like this very much tri-core coming in from Tundra, and if they're just left to AFK farm, I don't know how you keep up with this as Quest.
A lot of it definitely comes down to that assassination trio of
Right.
Hoodwink, AA, and Shaker, and they're kind of chilling right now. He's trying to get some quicker farm towards his Aghanim Scepter. So finishes off the Ogre Club.
Yeah, I think you're right that they need to like go in for you know, some type of a fight around Noob with this Blink Dagger.
Fiori, this is a risky spot to show yourself. Yeah, he won't even.
Oh my god,
he's
Thompson?
too scared.
Holy moly. Thompson was trying to go in for the kill there. He had Thunder God's Wrath, but couldn't quite get the Shaker. Pops for Generation. So
9 doing a big loop around up top there. Grab himself a Lotus and has an Obs. He's gonna plant it here. Okay. So not super aggressive vision being placed. Considering you've already lost your tier 1 up there, this almost feels like they're trying to set up. Oh, they actually do catch where he's moving.
This is rough for Toby. Ravage, try and get away, and a very contained play to not go for more there on Tundra.
I mean, it's so close to the tier 1. They know that it's in their best interest to come and fight this because they could theoretically even Roche.
Find everybody. Ice Blast there, trying to take down the Zeus right at the start of this. but it doesn't look like it's quite going to be enough. But the jump in from Noob, that will get him. Fissure connects onto 3, but they find him with Skitter. Skitter moving in, Song of the Siren to try and get Noob out. It might be enough. They've already lost 3 though for the Zeus.
Tundra definitely getting the best out of these fights again here. Really cool how they sort of left the tide alone and they still felt compelled to come up here as Quest and try and force that engagement while you're missing these resources he's already burnt out. So another well played one there from Tundra. They don't really mind too much that they're losing tops, and it's okay. We got, like you said, big tri-core. You know, they're all going to be pretty even throughout most of this. Van Brace now picked up Skitter. And that Courier with the double Void Stones making its way over to Thompson. So done and done here.
Very farmed.
Oh, sorry. Those are not Thompson.
Oh, no.
Those...
No, those are
3-3s. Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong Octarine Core. My mistake. I apologize.
I mean, 33 is doing a little bit of inventory management right now as he tries to put it all together, get the Octarine Core in, and has the Midas good to go. Yeah, that is...
Heart no longer best friend of this match. Now Octarine Core.
All right. Too, is it like if this goes long enough, 9 is going to get one also. This is a greedy draft from Tundra, and so far they're getting away with it.
All right, solid stuff. Well, the certain heart buyer in this game, though, TI12, working towards it now, that Naga Siren, trying to tank them up a little bit, but it is a Sven and a Zeus, so there's quite a bit to clear through these illusions.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what Thompson's item build ends up being eventually, because I do think that there is some value in that shard eventually. Does have the Kaya already with the Octarine Core. This just feels like it's mass spam out, farm up, get incredibly hard to deal with, and then the boots of travel next. But time will tell what ends up happening. Omar in the mid as Tundra is going to smoke to the top, trying to find one, but Noob, he's already away.
Hopefully they don't waste Thunder God's Wrath here trying to find him.
Yeah.
Not going to happen this time. Oh, it's Courier, though, with his Aghanims. That's gone.
Nicely played. So 2 minutes without Ags for the Earthshaker. Although I guess he was still, what, 700 gold away or so?
Yeah. Well, the no rush is indeed the name of the game here. How many towers have we lost? 1 down bottom. And then
2 more.
1 mid, 1 top. Okay, so 3 total towers in 20 minutes.
Dire's bottom tower.
9 under a ward here. Oh, wow, they just dunk him.
Try to bring him down, and they get the finish. Skitter going to get hit by the Ice Blast. Omar trying to get away, and he does manage to escape. So they get that easy pick off there on to 9. And Thompson trying to run away at the moment. Interesting. They didn't get the tower.
That was really expensive for a Spirit Breaker kill.
Yeah.
They're immediately going to go back out, though, as they are lacking the Echo, but they still have the Ravage. No mobility for this Tide, though, but they did just get the talent on Hoodwink, which feels really nice, getting the cooldown reduction on the Bushwhack, so very likely you can get off 2 if in most skirmishes.
They are smoked as 4, and the call was to get Doom over here in between these creepways, and they're going to find him in the exact spot that they pinged. They were super ready. Now trying to go off to the side, they instead find 33, but don't think that they can go for it. Another one of these moments when it's the right idea by Quest, but the target prioritization not all on the same page.
Oh, yeah. Missing some skills there as well. Oh, no, Kaori!
Oh.
He tried the Glimmer channel, but 9 on top of it with the Sentry. That was sick.
Well played. More time bot, though, for TI2000. Heart done.
And that Sven was zooming out of there when Omar went for that play with the Bushwhack. Not even close.
Yeah.
He was just gone. Now, Wisdom Rune is still waiting Saw them ping it on the side of Tundra though, so someone's gonna slowly make their way over there. Aetherland's gonna be the first choice here for Snaking, so really prioritizing his positioning in these fights to ensure he gets off these good frostbites as well as those Crystal Novas. Very important, both to potentially cancel a Shaker Blink, but mostly versus the Naga Siren Illusions. Slow down all that Riptide damage.
We have seen this a couple of times now from CMs. The like Aether Lens sit back and then has like this mobility stuff too, which is it's kind of cool. I do feel like there's a way in which you might need to get like Shard or something else, because if Naga Siren Illusions just get it snaking, he's not going to have that many defensive items and options at this point.
I mean, he's lowest net worth, so he's a candidate for the Tormentor. And with the ability, like versus Naga Siren in particular, if you're alting and now that you can use the Shard during ulti, that's pretty cool.
Right.
Very helpful. But Radiant, they will finally get their Roche. I think it's something they've been considering for a while, but now they're at the point where with this heart, it feels pretty good for them. And despite being down 4K, I mean, I think they're in a really good spot. Tundra are definitely of the style that they just need that one good jump from a Sven and the fight can be over. But if you miss that jump and you get controlled up by the song and stuff, you're certainly going to be in trouble. That butterfly as well, super key item coming up for TA2000. You know, he can't evade them with his illusions this game, but he can evade them with some evasion.
Yeah, and that will be like a huge injection of, you know, pushing power to it. Still takes a couple of like seconds for those waves to get shoved out, but the extra agi, you like to see that for the Naga Siren. And Tundra, I think the reality of the situation is that their game plan does not change. They continue to farm. They are building a difference in net worth between like, you know, this Sven Doom Zeus combo and then the Shaker and the Tide. And
this right here mid, this is the story of this game, because they're running in blind again, because typically they want to be going for these plays, but they have no vision because Thompson just keeps nuking everything. So you're playing a lineup that's kind of forced to go for these smoke plays, but you never have lingering vision because they're covering with a ton of sentries and Thompson's checking all the pillars constantly.
C9 comes through, breaks the smoke, Yule Scepter lift up. So they will find the Spirit Breaker as he is caught completely on his own, but Nine doing a good job of, you know, just making sure that he is in to break the areas where the fight's supposed to go on.
Skinner takes the mid tower too. T1000 kind of chasing after him, but
so fast.
Let him go.
Running out of there, and Quest just chasing shadows. It feels like obviously, yeah, you get the kill onto Nine. That kind of feels good, but he finds them. Oh, he gets them. Thompson caught trying to TP out. Can they shut him down here though? Ice Blast is gonna go out. Connection from range manages to be found, and the Ravage to follow up. It's enough to get the kill. That was so necessary, and Noob, he played it perfect.
Great use of the Aegis. I love putting it on the Earthshaker in this. Slime get really aggressive, take these risks. Down bottom, Omar catches with the Yules here on a Skinner. Has the TP with the BKB though, so heading on out of here. But they want to keep this pressure up. They don't really want to come back here right now. I mean, you got to grab some more towers.
So that's the thing, right? Like, I think the difference between a Quest making a good rotation or not is if they can actually get that catch. And the mobility of this Aghanim Shaker is winning them these last couple of minutes here. The fact that they get the kill on the Spirit Breaker and then can chase all the way through, huge.
Yeah, and finally having a blink on Tide is certainly doing a lot for them. But there is also now a Silver Edge here on the Sven, so definitely some concerns here for Toby. You got to keep an eye on that. Might get blown up, perhaps he's not expecting it.
The other thing about this is that, I mean, this style of Dota is something that we've seen from Tundra a lot. If Quest can show a reliable way to punish the like hide, duck away, farm, be there forever, it's really important for the rest of the teams watching. But the other flip side of that is that when Tundra decide to fight, it's pretty dangerous. They get one, it's only going to be the Ancient Apparition, as it looks like Noob can get some separation, although he's walking high ground right into 33. Now has to jump away, a little bit crazy. Fissure goes out, TA2000 is right on top of him. A very weird situation in this one.
Yeah, there was also no BKB there for Skitter. It's actually just coming back in 5 more seconds, so potentially a song setup could have happened, but there's no echo for 5 more seconds.
Hunting.
These are all lining up. Oh,
finds him, snaking, tries to get away, but they get him with the bushwhack and then the jump forward. Quest are playing very fast. I love what I'm seeing from them here. This is what you have to do, because otherwise the Tricore is just going to take over later. They need to take advantage of this.
Oh, they baited that pretty hard.
Wow.
He did get the wave, but the next one is coming. No one else is able to catch it. Omar even comes back to make sure someone doesn't grab it.
Man, that is big. Quest coming in playing with TA2000 on a bugged hero, and it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
First phase Naga Siren, and you can see it.
Like, what?
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Just go. What a boss. Oh, baby. Okay, we're back. Vindicator's Axe, Mask of Madness. Skitter has entered the game.
Skitter is strong. Yeah, level 20 on Sven now too. So needing that extra bit of armor, but of course, as you said, the extra attack speed, the extra damage coming from Vindicator's Axe with the Mask of Madness going, it's going to be quite hard to deal with. But flip side to that too is no MKB yet, you know, and this butterfly, it's done.
It's okay, you just hit the other people.
Okay, fair.
Yeah. Work some angles, get the protractor out.
What about the Naga? What about her?
No, you're hitting the other people, and that's killing the Naga. 'Cause she's close.
Got
See?
it. Makes sense.
You see the cleave's 100% damage, Lyrical.
That's fair.
Ooh, she's got a sight, though. That makes things a little harder.
She also has,
You're like one dude.
right.
She's many.
Also, what, 27 armor? Could be a bit of an issue there. A lot of physical resist.
Yeah, okay. That's fair.
Oh, time will tell what ends up happening. Quest, another big smoke. They can't have too many more of these left either. They have one more on AA, so need to make the most of this. Will they be able to find somebody? Snaking up on the high ground. They're all grouped for
They have
Tundra.
no vision up here.
They send in the illusions. Find 33. He's stuck there. He's BKB. He's trying to get out. Oh my God, they're right on him. BKB now down. That was
He
crazy.
gets stuck with the 7 collision size illusion.
That was nuts. Yeah, and now Quest make the call to go up top and take this tier 2 tower.
It's such a casual push. It's just the creep wave coming in, the illusion sitting there. Now Toby comes in for the actual meteor hammer.
I mean, you can see Tundra playing together, trying to push on the side lanes, but they do need to come back and deal with this eventually. Illusion spam. I mean, it's not fast, and that is one of the issues. Thompson is doing a good job of holding their high ground, and the rest of the team is cutting waves. Like, this is really good from Tundra.
Mid. Does he have enough right now to one-shot waves?
Doom?
Oh, okay, no.
Well, they know the real one. They caught her, but it's not going to matter. 33's gone. Skitter shows up, wants to take down this Tidehunter. They still find the Naga Siren, even though she's doomed. I don't know if they have enough to kill her off in time. The jump forward, the stun is there. TA2000 turns it around. They throw out the illusion damage. Skitter manages to burn through them all. Song of the Siren to stop and reset. TA2000 TP's out. Wow.
All right, find themselves a win here on Tundra. Punish her, get her out of the fight at the start there, and not quite enough. It was close from Noob, but not enough damage to secure the rest of that fight there. Good backup from his allies coming through. Almost all the damage was just Sven, you know, Skitter getting in there, actually getting his damage off like he needs to, not being controlled up the start of these fights. Also clearing through that Tidehunter, of course. BK being in his face. I think he even did get the break on him there too. And so just no real hope, and wasn't a good situation to actually pop the Ravage. And the main problem will be if Roche spawns in 10 seconds.
20.
Ooh, 32. Oh, it's quick.
It is.
They, what's that going to be? That'll be daytime, though. Radiant side. They're kind of out of position. Does he hit up the twin gate?
Almost got him. Well,
Oh, Skitter hits the twin gate.
He's down
This
here.
is their chance. Yeah, Nine's going to use that to charge down.
Kyrie will see him, though. So they at least know that Skitter's down here, and they actually see him running towards the Roche pit, too. So there's no way that this should catch Quest unawares.
Oh, will they look? Will they look? They're going to see the super early side. It just spawned. He's going in.
Oh man, Quest probably think they have more time. They have an
Off
ice blast, but they're
sentry.
not throwing it down. I think this is theirs. I think Tundra just get it.
Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, they can't. There's no way they get there in time. A quick Roche spawn sets them up to take it.
They had Song. They're moving over.
There's no way they get there fast enough. Yeah, that's just Aegis in hand.
Oh, they check for sentries and wards. They know that they're not under vision right now. They still want to come in here on Quest. They just want to get a scythe pick.
Hunting, big
Dire's
moment,
middle tower is under
jump,
attack.
trying to find one. They get
big,
a,
big,
oh,
big.
they no at a time. Unreal.
That was so close. He just TPs out. T2000, maybe he's going to find one. Oh, the Song. He knew.
Yeah.
He saw him nearby. Can they find him with the illusions?
Oh, does he realize? He's in this. The Shadow Blade
there
wears
it
out.
is.
Okay, they find him now. Interesting. The other thing about this TA2000...
That's where I call him a hacker if I'm 9.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
The other thing about this TA2000 build that's going to be really interesting is, well,
wait,
they
hold up,
find
Noob.
Noob. He's gone. Now that he has Hex and Shadow Blade, and Manta too, for that matter, although less so for that case, he can still kind of get out of Doom, right? Pop items and just run away.
That is so weird, actually.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
For anybody that doesn't know, that's watching, that's, you know, taking a break from Dota for a while, Doom no longer mutes, so you can cast, or you can use all of your items. You're still silenced, but instead it means that you can't regen. There's no healing. Which, you know, if you've been wondering why your teammates are pinging you when you're, you know, purifying flames in them on Rubik is your Doom.
Yeah,
That's
and
why.
you're still throwing dust on Broodmother, you know, those kind of things. It's tough coming back to Dota after a while.
Yes.
You're putting your Death Ward inside Chronosphere. It's a hard time.
Oh, that was the Dendy. Oh, he didn't mean to though on that one.
No, that didn't count.
And obviously, with only level 18 on 33, it's going to be a while before that changes, since it comes back at the level 25 talent. Omar will get the shards, so has the Hunter's Boomerang.
Great shard. One of the better ones here. A lot of spell damage amp here, as they already have the Ice Vortex. We haven't talked too much about that this game, but in combination with that and the Boomerang, you can certainly lay into somebody.
Sven, MKB done. The wraparound coming, or rather Noob just hanging on to the high ground here.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Skitter walks forward. Ice Blast. Fissure is out. Hoodwink. Connects. Bushwhack. Down low. Almost dead. Force Staff keeps him alive. Meanwhile, the charge goes through. Connects onto 2. Root is there. 9. Not long for this world. As the Thunder God's Wrath comes out, do they decide to go? Tundra seeing their Spirit Breaker friend die in front of them and then have to run away from the Nagasar Illusions.
Skitter's so low.
Chasing. Wants to get him. Ravage is there. Does he throw it out? Waiting for the moment. Still has an opportunity. Ooh, not quite there. The Boomerang connects. Skitter is so low HP, and now Thompson shows up to fight. They pop the BKB on 33 to try and run away. Hoping to escape.
Omar.
He pees out and barely going to get away.
They want to keep chasing, though. They know BKBs are popped. They know they don't really want to fight right now. But despite all these illusions fanning out across the map, they can't find anything.
Want to sink their teeth into these fights, and it's just not quite happening. And again, I keep looking at these
they're coming back out.
Inflated.
Scanning.
Like, T2000 is strong right now, but eventually this Naga Siren, it's going to be hard to deal with all the cores.
I mean, you can see it too, like when Noob gets caught just for half a second and he gets blown up so fast. Like, he is a strength mid here. He still has 10 armor on Earthshaker. Like, he just dies.
Skitter walks in. Dust is there. They find him. Skitter isolated. No man's land. Hex now on to the CM. They back away. Immediately found the real Naga Siren. Doom is out, but they're trying to run away. Noob walks in, goes through all of them, trying to get set up for a good angle. At the moment, they find this Naga. Can they kill her off in time? Ice Blast out. They get her. No more Naga in this one. Omar hoping to escape. Will skitter away. Great fissure by Noob to make sure that that Hoodwink gets out. But the key kill is that Naga.
Yeah, getting the Doom on top. Just, I mean, as you said, has the items and everything, but certainly can't bail out the fight if things are looking good. Attempts a Ravage there to try and cover her, but they had been holding the BKBs, so Toby is nullified there. And now multiple Dooms going to be ready here from 3-3 as he purchases up the Refresher Orb. And now Satanic for Skitter too. Whew.
I mean, so this is the thing, right? Like, in a lot of ways, what we talked about earlier, I don't know if the bug is still going on at all or not for 33, but if it is, you see the finding immediately of the Naga Siren, how big of an impact that can have. It's pretty huge, and it makes these fights really hard, I feel like, for Quest. They have to sort of get that initial jump or find a way to find 33. Skitter, Shadow Blade.
Oh, yo.
They found
Toby gets found.
Nicely played. Yeah, they caught sight. Broken, dropping, dead. Gem on the deck.
Wow, really nicely done here. Great use of the Nimbus.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I mean, this might be that time when Tundra starts going into their, like, super duper.
Oh, lurking.
Finds them. Kyra just gone.
Is under attack.
Yeah, dude, they are getting picked apart now. The game is really rough.
That's such a bad death, dude. That's a death where you look at what you were doing, you're like, what was I hoping to gain by standing there? I get nothing. Like, there's
Omar
nothing there.
wanting to get away. Another fissure to try and hop out, but 33 right on top of him. Will get with the bushwhack, tries to get up to the high ground, get some separation, but Omar will die. They're trying to shove out waves, but Tundra just taking it to him.
This is where you have to start reevaluating the game plan here from Quest, trying to figure out how do you actually win these fights. I mean, oh, 9. Preemptively pops the BKB to keep controlling.
Song of the Siren, well, very well played. They know which one's the real one. Turns and says, fine, you want to fight me? Fight me. Then they bring him
the
down in
Ravage hit.
time. TI12, 4 staff, staying alive, pulls it back in though, and the Doom comes out in time. They managed to get that kill, but the illusions, they're ripping them apart. Taking him down from the grave. Can they find more? 33 pops it. Refresher backs away, pump fake the Doom, but didn't go for it. All right, TI2000 is still scary.
When you can't clear through those illusions, absolutely brutal. Noob finding that damage they needed so badly.
Oh my god.
And they just trade 1 for 1. Not really where you want to be right now for Quest, but he's eyeing up snaking. He's going in. He throws down the leash.
He's just sitting there watching him. Gets brought down in the end.
The famously fast hero, Crystal Maiden, now anchored, so she can't escape.
This is an interesting one. 23 to 20, and you sort of see, because like this Sven is having to go for these other, items, the MKB, the harpoon to keep on top of targets. If Warcry is down, you really get shredded by the Naga.
That is true as well. Maybe they could find some dispels for it as well. I mean, he doesn't have the shard yet, but
oh my god. Opson just moves in, tries to get a fissure to get away, but it's not going to happen. That's somebody else that shreds heroes. Opson.
I think one of the hardest parts of this game too is just as 9 gets more and more farmed. Like you already saw it with that first use of the BKB. They're gonna be able to utilize Thunder God's Wrath and then just stick 9 onto somebody. Because if he's charging through these fights with the BKB versus Tidehunter versus the Naga Siren, he just breaks up the way you want to play these engagements. You also have Hoodwink, who unfortunately doesn't do really anything. 2 BKB targets. Shaker, fairly similar when you're that beefy on the Spirit Breaker as well. And of course AA, not a whole lot you can do. So 9 is just this like disruptive force in the middle of things. Now a Ninja Gear picked up here from Noob though. Great item for the Shakers. Kaori gets blown up.
Yeah, it's not live very long when the Sven's right on top of you.
I actually forgot he doesn't have a blink this game.
Yeah.
It has not felt that way.
He's been getting a lot done. The way that Tundra control the map, you gotta admit, it's a pretty devastating way to play. It's freaking Thompson. After going for the E-Blade, he's trying to queue up and go for the Dagon next. So maximum zap from the Zeus man.
Speedblade's just not what it used to be, so you gotta help it out a little bit.
Oh yeah.
All right, Aghanim Scepter. Who are we giving it to?
I thought that maybe Quest was going to make the run down
Doom?
here, but it's going to take too long.
Are they not going to give it to Doom? Oh, they're going to give it a 9. Wow.
Oh, that's pretty crazy. All right, and
I would've
now
thought
look at the
Doom.
net worths. This is a problem. Jeez.
Damn, that's actually so sick for 9, though. Because now he can get into his Octarine and immediately be crazy strong with his Aghanim Scepter. It's such a big buff on him.
Toby throws the anchor down. And CM does have the level 20, but not taking the attack speed just yet.
Best neutrals in the game, by the way, on
God,
Snake
okay.
King. He has himself Ninja Gear and a pocketed Ogre Seal Totem.
I like that. That's
Oh, he
great.
went for the attack speed talent versus the Dead in the Water.
I know.
The answer is there.
Dude,
Let's go.
I did not think he was going to go for it, but he got anchored one time and immediately took the attack speed on CM. That's sick.
It actually feels so good picking CM into those heroes. When this happens, like you're playing against a Phoenix and then the late game pops up, like, yes, I'm valuable.
Oh, the game, steep hill to climb for quests as Tundra are in such economic just heaven. They are incredibly farmed on everybody. But again, with this lineup, Earthshaker AA, we've seen crazy things before with this combination.
Vision on Omar with the charge here. Cancels out. What do you think about Toby potentially eyeing up a heart next? That kind of surprises me. I guess he can't really make a refresher work with his current item build, can he? He doesn't really have the mana for it.
No. It is a little bit strange. I guess that just feeling, he needs to survive the break from Sven.
Yeah. Man, that seems tough. That's so expensive.
Listen, everybody's buying hard, okay?
It's cool. Yeah, it's true.
The third Octarine core. That's a good point. We've got 2 hearts on Quest, 3 Octarine cores on Tundra. So the new heart, as you will, is seeming to have some pretty good success in this one as Nagathiron finishes the completed Aghanim Scepter.
Reel him in.
They're ready to.
Have you ever seen Reel In do anything?
No. I mean, at the end of the game.
But I'm ready for it. I'm here for when Reel In wins the game.
Let's see if it can happen. Another Tormentor goes down, and Noob is the one that gets it, which is pretty nice. Of course, you mentioned the Ninja Gear before. It will probably help him a lot to try and set up for these fights here. The Skitter gets shown in the mid lane, dead in the water. Bushwhack, Snake King saying, I will come help you, and then does not hit the anchor.
Oh.
Meanwhile, they jumped onto 9 and killed him.
Yeah. I think he was trying to disrupt to ensure that Skitter got out. I don't know if he expected to survive there.
Illusions. Skitter
oh my
done on to 3, but the turnaround, is it going to be big enough? Trying to do what they can. Doom down onto 1. It's only onto the Hoodwink.
Do you want to fight this? I don't think you want to fight this.
Oh, it's a bit too scary. I mean, maybe they can still once. Oh yeah, they're gonna have to deny Omar.
Yeah. That was really interesting too, because it was such an insane situation that he found there on that spend, but he didn't have his BKB out. He had it in his backpack.
Yeah.
So he wasn't able to really capitalize on that. Otherwise, they might have got like 2 or 3 kills, but he just gets fissured instead because, it's obviously a very common play is you put the BKB in the backpack and lead for after the Aegis, but one of those rare situations where he probably wishes it had been in his inventory. There's no Echo Slam here as they close in.
Want to find him if possible.
Toby has Gem.
A little bit hard to catch up.
And now it's been so long, you're like, I don't know if I want to fight this guy right now.
I know, the vision. Kaori, smoke's going to be broken. They see him right away. Stun is there. Can they get him out? 4th staff, keeping him alive. Illusions getting hit. Control on the Sven, and then backing away. So enough to make sure that the AA did not go down.
I like how he still farms the camps on the way out. Skitter's not concerned with his Aegis.
Yeah. Feels very strong. He's so farmed. I mean, he almost has Swift Blink on top of everything else.
We've gotten to the point now where it's Naga Siren and then 4 Dire heroes.
Yeah. I mean, we've been there for a little while. It's a tough game for Quest, no doubt about it.
Dire are scanning.
Will Snake King ever leapfrog? I don't think so. I think he's staying at near the bottom at least for a while.
The plight of CMs. He does have an Octarine core queued up on staking after the BKB, so maybe
He's
we'll
ambitious.
get to a 4th. Who knows?
Listen, I never thought Snake King was going to win TI, so
That's right.
you know he can definitely get an Octarine core.
Well, staying in this one for the moment. Want to see what the goal is over the next couple of minutes here. Obviously, a lot of room still to grow for a couple of these heroes, but just are they going to be able to get the fights won that's going to give the gold to sort of turn Kaori or Omar into a little bit more scary of a position 4 and 5?
9 using that night vision talent, investigating.
Gonna dust. Can't find anybody. Noob steps forward. Smoke about to pop. Sees it there now. Decides to keep going for more. But yeah, Shadow Blade's very good in these late game scenarios. And Thompson,
Jeez.
after getting the gold, now has Dagon coming out to him and a bigger Dagon coming out to him. Up top, maybe going on to 9. Fuel Scepter lift up.
He's so greedy.
BKB is there, tries to get away. Dead in the water. He's pulling that anchor. Oh, he's stuck up in the high ground. Okay, they got him. Echo even dropped, and they find the kill finally on a 9. That gives so much gold to Kaori.
Oh wow, yeah, he got the final blow, eh? Yeah, it's one of those things where it you can put it on the debuff immune target, like the BKB, and then when it ends, it'll anchor them down, which is pretty cool. So very useful to fight, because like they don't really want to target it, and then either he intentionally stopped there or it was at the same time. Wouldn't really have mattered.
Right.
But good catch there. Kind of greedy going for that wave again here from 9, but he's also been playing very greedy this whole time, which is partially why he's so farmed. So every once in a while you do get punished. He has the Timeless Relic, which is so good on this hero. Even better once you get the Kaya, of course. Keep hamming things up. Omar might be dead. He's in the hot tub. It's a very dangerous spot. Super vulnerable. Just barely gets out.
Running. Drop forward. Sees Skitter. Maybe trying to set up with the rest of the team here.
He can Yules by a tree and then force a BKB maybe. He's like, oh, there's multiple.
Scouted. Find him. Evasion. And Song of the Siren out. And they kill Skitter. Reel him in. Tries to escape. Gets away. Dude. Boots of Travel level 2 are so sick for that.
He's so fast.
I think Kaori needs to get Shard too, because then they have a way to break DPs through BKB with the Ice Blast.
Blast him up.
But even then, like it happens so quickly because the TP takes such a short amount of time.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Wow, that's crazy. Why does that work? I would have thought it would apply a cold feet and the cold feet wouldn't last because it's debuff immune.
I saw it instantly hit and it broke something, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
I could be wrong about that, but
only one way to find out.
Right. I'm pretty sure that I saw it break, like it was a mini stun or something.
All right, don't look at Omar's next item.
Why? Oh, I love that. I actually love that.
Like going Midas?
Yeah, dude. This game, like, legitimately, I feel like could go much longer.
50-minute Hoodwink Midas? You say I like that?
I do.
That's terrifying.
I think it's pretty sick.
We'll see. 50 seconds until Roche. That's going to keep it on Radiant's side. That's an Aghanims now. Finished up for the Doom. Already has the Mute talent too, so this Doom is getting better and better.
Oh, so it's real Doom now. Okay, we're back.
We're back, yep.
Quest being here with a relatively quick Roche respawn could provide some interesting dynamics.
Man, how to set up for this on the side of Quest. It's so hard to win the vision battle again because you're dealing with this Zeus. Do they have a gem right now? I have not seen one. Is there one in their base? No. So that is a bit problematic. Oh, sorry, there is on Toby. My bad. Thank you. Observer, help me out. That is good. They definitely need that.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to win that battle, but Roche is here, and so are Tundra. Ice Blast's going to come through, but I don't think it's going to matter.
Well, the other thing is that Sven just bought an Ag, so this one is actually going to go to CM. As they are waiting back to the side, and will just be Dagoning it down. Is it just Thompson as the Dagon? Yeah. Of course, Quest very much willing to give this one up. It is going to further increase the lead that Tundra has built up. As Skitter tries to finish this one. Gets it done. Yeah, sneaking. Ags for him. G's for top.
Took him a second. He's like, oh, really? For me? A little unexpected here.
Bet he wishes he took the freezing field damage talent now.
Oh, true.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So
I have seen Noob up here so often. He's been camping this spot at the top of the map, hoping to maybe like punish someone who comes in for a wave and immediately escape. Will it finally happen now? Unlikely.
he's just getting out of there. I'm very sad that Omar is not buying Midas. That makes me very sad.
It seemed a little ambitious.
What are you talking about?
Oh yeah, how many levels are you going to get out of that at this point?
I mean, maybe enough. You never know. I
I like
know
Aeon.
what he would turn it into, though.
I mean, it's just levels, I assume. That's the only reason to buy it, you know?
Yeah. Getting to that 25 talent. Another thing would be getting quicker, tier 5 neutrals.
No, there you go. That's actually the play. Will we get there? I mean, it's kind of feeling that way, isn't it?
I think a little bit. I mean, I think if you're seeing Tundra sit back and farm with this Aegis, we are getting to tier 5 neutrals.
What do you think the win probability is right now between the two teams?
I would guess like 90s.
Why don't we bring that up here for Lyrical? Can we do that?
Oh my god. What? Are you kidding me? All right, take a look at the graph real quickly. It'll show it.
It's 56% in favor of Tundra, 44% in Quest. It's very even according to Dota Plus.
Dota Plus does not give a crap about 25k gold lead.
A wise Kuro once said, "Lead doesn't matter if you can't go high ground."
Yep. Kaori, TP's away. Can't find him. Toby shoving out bottom line. TP, does he manage to escape? Yes. And another wave shove.
Man, after watching Sven TP with the bots too, it looked so long. I checked to see if Toby was going to like a tower.
Yeah.
That is actually such a crazy aspect of level 2s in these late game scenarios. And that's a Wind Waker. That's how you know the game's gone too long. The second this item comes out.
Who got the Wind Waker?
Thompson.
Oh, yeah. He already has Dagon 5 with E-Blade. Dude, if he gets Ex Machina, can you imagine? And look, the illusions eventually take that tier 3 tower down. Blink away from Toby, trying to escape. They're TPing in on him, and yeah, that's the classic, the 33 play. Doom yourself and then TP in, but now Song of the Siren. TI12 picks it back up. No gem for you. And then the Fissure, the runaway. Skitter wants to take it down. Bushwhack is there. Ice Blast to follow. In trouble. Control. Can they bring him down? Yes. That's Aegis number 1. Fissure about to be back up. They have a little bit of long range control there. The stun comes out. Didn't have his BKB in time. Now finally has it. 33 having already popped the Doom. This is a dangerous position. They have one more BKB. No more Dooms available on 33. But with Tidehunter dead, it's enough that, at least for now, Quest do not want to chase.
Was he preempting a Shaker jump in? Is that what that was?
I think so.
That was kind of sick. If that had worked and Noob had hopped into that Doom, that would have been insane.
Yeah.
All right, well, solid coverage. I mean, I guess it goes both ways too. Like maybe like Tide buys back or something crazy. I don't know. But mostly just Noob, I suppose.
They're smoked, hoping to find somebody. And this moment of getting the Aegis taken out, Skitter, he's going over to the Ancients, and already Noob, they're pinging right where he's going to be. They killed off the camp already, though.
It's on Kaori, is the Observer Ward.
Trying to move in. Tormentor is up, but Skitter, he's going to run into all of them. TA2000, they break the smoke. They know he's there. Walking in, but he walked into vision. Oh, they saw him. Oh, my God. Dude, Skitter, that's crazy. They just stood there. Noob walks in again. They have vision. Take it away. Jumps out. Pops BKB. What is happening? And
there we go.
The 57-minute Midas on Kaori.
Oh, he's got the stones. All right. Okay.
Omar, you've been given permission. Go buy the Midas. No, he's buying the Aeondis.
I feel like I can open chat up again now. What's up, guys? Wait, BKB CD. Yep.
I actually am a little upset that Kara used the Midas right away. Like, see the cooldown. Actually,
yeah, no, he did the math. He's good.
Okay, we have 2 charges when the time it comes up. No, he won't.
Oh, he'll have 1 though. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like hold it the whole time.
Echo 9 under control, brought down. Dude, they're fighting it back down almost 30k gold, but Quest are finding a way to make this one work. 60,000 net worth on this Naga Siren, 10,000 gold to make. Start buying your other heroes' moon shards.
Nine's just feeding away the kills. He's just getting his greedy farm. He's doing his thing.
Yeah.
He has no cares. He's got his buyback. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're getting the items. We're getting all the items. Listen, like Naga Siren, it's a tough on this hero to get the XP, right? The illusions soak it all. So now will he prep it for the tier 5s?
Well, he's already stacking Ancients right now. The thing is that TA2000 also, this is the second Midas he's bought this game. He started the game.
He bought 2s in.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy.
Fissure.
Oh, BKB's there.
Ice Blast. Catches him. The Reelin's too good. He tries to get out of there. Double Doom. And
the Venn diagram.
The Siren got him caught. No help for 33 nearby as they will turn him into some Swiss cheese. Look at the gold. Omar got
20
the last
seconds.
hit.
20 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Dude, Kaori
got the
used
1
another
charge.
Midas. I mean, whatever. It's fine. He's using the Midas also to get to 25 for himself. That's fair.
No, I'm gonna call it that one. Come on now. We're this close.
Get the items. They are stacking the Ancients, though. And immediately in to clean these ones up. Trying to get tier 5s. Again, for anybody that's coming in to tune into this game at the later stages, this game all started with a bug that is still, as far as we know, currently in effect, where everybody on Tundra, well, actually, at 33 can see which is the real Naga Siren because of a bug. Now they find 9. Caught. BKB tries to run away. Reel him in, baby. Reel him in. Okay, do they decide to go for more? Thinking about it. TA2000 in some trouble. Superman from downtown. And the stun, but the Ravage, the turnaround. Zap, zap, zap from Thompson. They kill off the Sven. Now looking for more. CM ulti doing work from snaking. Gotta run away. The Naga Siren in trouble, still dying to CM ulti, but they are all grouped together as 4. Gotta run away. Gotta hide. Gotta escape.
Skitter's coming back.
TP's out. Can they get out of there?
He's got the pirate hat.
They got him caught. T2000 thinking about going for more. Toby, they're gonna have to leave him for dead. He maybe gets away, but they can't save him.
Oh, yeah, matey. I've got 150 attack speed.
Wait, who has that? Who has Pirate Hat?
And I hit real hard.
Who the hell is this?
It's Skinner.
Oh,
come on.
Skinner does. Jesus. Yeah, other items. Let's see. So Pirate Hat there. You've got Force Boots on 9, so even harder to get away. 33 hasn't chosen this item yet. Zeus took Giant's Ring, which is crazy.
That is so sick.
We got Force Boots on AA, Mirror Shield for Hoodwink, Mirror Shield for Earthshaker, another Pirate Hat for Toby, okay, and Force Boots on Naga. So double Mirror Shields on Quest is going to be pretty important for Doom. Got to watch out for that. And an Ex Machina for 33.
Toby took Pirate Hat?
Yeah.
What are his choices that he takes Pirate Hat?
I don't know. That is kind of crazy, isn't it?
I'm like trying to think of 5 items I would want less.
I guess that they're thinking with how long this game has been going on, like the extra gold is probably pretty value for somebody to have.
I don't know.
I get what you mean, because I think the other thing is that, like, realistically, gold is important, but winning the fights is very important. And I don't know.
I like chat's idea here. They said Pirate Hat equals buyback farm. I mean, that's true.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Well, 62 minutes, and all hell has broken loose in this game. And again, they can see on 33 which one is the real Naga Siren. Important to keep that in mind. Or at least that's what it was at the beginning of the game. Who knows if that's still the case. There's nobody that doesn't have tier 5s, right? Everybody has them at this point? Yes.
He does not have the talent, guys. You guys are pointing out the talent. He doesn't have that talent. All right? All right? Sunsfan has the extension, guys. So, I mean, yeah, maybe he'll get there,
Level
but you're going to have
30.
to wait. Yeah.
That's fair. Well, another Roche going to be claimed, and no Aghanim Scepter this time to be gifted, because they all have it, is the point.
It doesn't have it yet.
Oh, wait, no.
Chat, you guys are on fire, I got to say. You guys are good today.
Zeus sold. Okay, he sold. So now he has it again. Okay, so Zeus sold his Ags, and now is actually going to have full refresher as he sells it, has the refresher brought out. So just look at Zeus's inventory for a second. E-Blade,
Yeah.
Dagon, refresher with Aghanims, Wind Waker.
The Giant's Ring is actually so sick, just for the mobility.
Yeah.
Like, in combination with the Heavenly Jump, too, and, you know, all the other benefits that you get. Plus, it's lore appropriate, because he's a god.
Right. True.
Oh, yep, solid.
Another Wind Waker gained, this time by 9. I do have to wonder at this point, like what is it going to take that Tundra feel comfortable going high ground? I don't think there's going to be anything, because there's nothing else in this game that they can get. They don't have Book of the Dead. Like, you're maybe snaking Fallen Skying around or something, but I think they just have to win a fight, and I don't think Tundra are ever going to go high ground.
Can't lose if you don't go high ground.
I don't think that's true. Interesting.
Another Wind Waker. Okay.
Good.
Keep them coming. Oh, these fights are going to get... Dude, late game Dota is just so crazy at this point. It truly is just... Initial vision is probably the most important thing in every single late game in Dota 2. Once we get to this point, it's just who sees who first, and they have Zeus. So that's a pretty huge advantage. They also have this immediate 1,358 movement speed charge from Spirit Breaker.
I was going to say that they had a ward down that 2 people were on top of, and nobody was heading over that. I thought they were going to go for it. Yeah, the Spirit Breaker feels like he's a game changer in this, along with, like, the Boots of Travel level 2. That's like a mobility element that Quest are just not going to be able to keep up with. They have 3 Boots of Travel level 2, and then a global hero.
This game is sitting at about 50-50 right now, by the way,
Yeah.
in terms of what Dota Plus thinks, which is fair, honestly. This fight can go either way. I do love the number of saves on Dire, though. Like, we have no Wind Wakers on the Radiant. And do we have 3? Is that right? We have 3 Wind Wakers on Tundra. It's really hard to fight into that.
They really need it too, because the control in the AoE that you get from Earthshaker, from a Tidehunter jump in Ravage, it's going to be incredibly problematic. So Zeus ulti goes out and Noob is not TP yet. Omar going for the TP out. They somehow get away with both of them, although they find Noob again. Break it. He didn't
Insane.
BKB. Oh, Noob in trouble. Can he manage to escape from this, though? We'll have Blink Dagger back up again in a second. Throws out the fissure.
Oh, the Wind Waker.
Green wall. Dude, what is happening in this game? Noob, another enchant totem, but he's silent, and they find him now.
He tried the big brain.
Wait. Nope. Invis, not gonna happen. And that's gem down. They don't see the gem though. And now the fight happening down south. Toby found, dude, the global element. They run in after this Zeus ult just to find him. Ravage to interrupt the BKB out. Now Toby trying to run away. TA2000, Song of the Siren connects.
Oh wait, he came in no BKB?
They keep him stuck. Has the BKB ready to go, connecting onto Zeus, trying to reel him in, but the Wind Waker gets him away, and the illusions immediately evaporate. They don't have a creep wave, though.
And Noob doesn't buy back. He doesn't panic. That was actually a pretty wild play from Noob. So what he tried to do was he was hoping that they would blink over those trees and not see him. I think was the play, right? He was trying, like, making the assumption they would guess he'd jump, as they're going to lose Kaori down here.
I mean, this is just really good play by Tundra. They're understanding what they need to do in this late game scenario. Like, the charges across the map from 9 is making the difference. As soon as he finds anybody, Yule Scepter, double TP in, he gets you. Does have the threshold for Ice Blast. They walk high ground. Yule Scepter, that was the Wind Waker used from Thompson, but they start to hit the tier 3 tower.
Dude, look at the cooldown. It's a 9.8 second cooldown.
Structures are fortified.
That's
On
so
Thompson.
crazy.
How do you deal with that?
Yeah, I don't know if you can. I mean, the whole idea of chain stun goes out the window now. And Thompson, even though he has 51,000 net worth and 12,000 gold in the bank on Thompson, he has not bought the shard.
It's crazy. There's entire builds around the shard. And Thompson's like, I'm a bit of a purist.
All right,
you
he
know?
bought it right now. He heard me. All right, there we go.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, jeez.
This is just the giving my Crystal Maiden the Tormentor purchase. He's just like, I really want to make sure that I don't get it.
Yeah. 68 minutes. And the insanity that is the gank squad that comes out. I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, they find these pickoffs onto, you know, the AA. They find a pickoff onto, who was it, Toby or was it Noob? Somebody else goes down there. But the outcome of that is like 300 damage onto a tier 3 tower.
Yeah.
There was not that much gained for 2 incredibly important hero pickoffs in these fights. So I don't know what Tundra needs to feel comfortable for them to like really commit to something. I don't think that they're ever going to unless they get like a full wipe.
Yes, they're just gonna wait for a big win outside of the base. That's all they want. Because like they own this map outside the base, man. Like 9, yeah. I can't imagine. Like, sure, yes, you replace Gem with something, but he also really wants the Gem this game. His inventory is fantastic. He even has force boots. I mean, he like he does so much damage when he bashes in right now. He's level 30. He's got all those insane talents.
This is
just ridiculous.
This is when Dota starts to become like a battle of attrition almost, I feel like. And eventually, like, we have seen 1,400 last hits for TA2000, most in this tournament so far, and it's not going to stop anytime soon. The thing that we're probably going to see here, we've already seen the mid-tier 3 tower get whittled down by Naga Siren illusions, and that range racks go down. I don't know if I mean, Tundra, if they show on lanes, and they kind of have to show on lanes to push, there's a chance that maybe you make a big smoke play to kill them. Whereas Quest have the luxury of, you know, Nagasiren being able to spam out the waves regardless.
Yeah, it's true. Well, there's the smoke play right now from Tundra. Let's see if they can make their way back here. They don't have much vision at all in terms of what's going on. They have 1 obs and 4 sentries right now on snaking.
Find people.
Scout.
Thinking about going.
Fiore.
Noob.
Oh.
Backing away. Jump. Double. Blink. Tries to find him. Gets onto a triple blink. And the Song of the Siren is there. Ravage comes out. They reset the fight. That was 1 Doom used. They still have another Doom and BKB ready to go. And a Wind Waker, and they walk away. The Hex is there, the control comes out, but immediately kept alive. And now the jump forward, the Echo Slam immediately runs away. Doom is ready, 33 waiting for the Doom. Wants to jump in there, out of there, being onto a hero, but they don't decide to go for it. And now the control is there. Wind Waker, Wall of Doom, tries to get away. Another Refresher used, so excuse me, Ex Machina used. And then the back out. Nobody dies. No damage on the towers.
What is this custom game?
But look,
this triple blinking Doom.
Up top while that's happening, the tier 3 tower for Tundra is almost dead. They're whittling it away when these like fights over nothing are happening.
Getting so ridiculous. Oh, I mean, constantly having this mid lane pushing it is doing so much for them too, even if it's just the ranged racks. Very helpful.
I don't know.
I love seeing them hit neutral creeps right now. It's just like, yep.
How do you fashion an item? Like, is there gonna come a point where like Zeus just has an entire other inventory that he like swaps around when he wants to do different stuff? There's 3 level 30s in this game, and one of them is Spirit Breaker. 9 level 30.
Yeah, he just has the Manta build, and then he just has the Spellcast build. He just swaps in between.
Right.
Let's hold on. Gotta use my quick slots here.
$47,000 gold lead, and in terms of Dota Plus win probability, it's at 54 to 46%. Gold does not matter right now. Everybody except for AA has buyback.
Bro, he just used 2 Midas charges on a creep wave and got hit by a Nimbus. Like, give him a break.
Yeah.
He's been waiting for those. He has a moon shard.
Yeah, he handed it over to him. Level 30 for the Earthshaker, and another Aegis going to be claimed. Nobody can get the Aghanims this time, I don't think. Pretty sure they all have it synth.
Yes, they definitely do. All right, Snake King just kills it.
And stacking up cheeses. Oh, you know what it's time for? Where's that block of cheese, baby?
Oh, I have not been keeping an eye on the Lotus pools at all.
They've been taken pretty well. Does anybody have anything close to it? They have 1 greater Lotus on Spirit Breaker. Not seeing that many other Lotuses.
Oh, okay. I see we're gonna do a little bit of diffusing here.
Who took that?
It looks like from 9. He's got himself the disperser.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So I mean, what's the thought process here?
You know, more item.
What are they dispelling? Oh, dispelling cold feet. That's pretty good.
Get him.
I don't even know, man.
Oh, he found a gem.
His speed is going to be
he
off
just
the
left
chain. He just doesn't have a place to pick it up. How much speed is he going to get up to?
Courier's making its way.
Wait a minute. Group together, 33, walks forward, Echo Slam, control is there. Where is it? Where's the save? There's nothing, no Wind Waker, but it doesn't matter. Now off to the side, Kaori tries to back away. He has no movement speed. Slowed down the guts, the right click. Kaori, despite me, I got an Aghanims, baby. Couple more hits.
Wait,
but
the dead in the water.
And the turn, now the Doom. Fissure block up. Oh, noob. What a play.
What a save. Oh, he's thinking about it. He almost goes back in with the Wind Waker.
Coulda. decides not to. Yeah, Tundra, they don't want to take the chance. Okay. You know, they have those like challenges of like, how long can you keep your hand on the car or something?
Yeah.
It's like this. How long can you not go high ground? You know, the last person to finally give up and say, well, go high ground is the one that loses.
I love how they just hunt 9 because he's the one who's just been in the most vulnerable spots this entire time. No detection. He's going to make a big prediction. TP coming in right now.
They're coming in with Doom. They're coming in with
multiple
everybody.
TPs.
They find Toby.
Backstab.
They got him
What's
caught,
up?
but the Yule Scepter lift up. Toby now in trouble. Does have Ravage ready. Ice Blast out. Trying to find him, but 33 able to force staff away. Omar under fire. He's in trouble. Does have the Aeon proc, but there's the Ravage. The turnaround comes out. TI12 trying to do what he can.
Skitter
can't find a target. Already they explode. Omar, though, dies to the Dagon and everything else as Toby tries to get away. He will be caught, though. Frostbite from the freezing field. An eventual kill. The fight ends up going massively into their favor as 9 finds himself a creep wave. I thought that was another hero. He is so fast.
Yeah, 3-3 was close there to maybe finding New before he TV back home, but he can't quite get it. As 76 minutes in, they get 2 kills outside of the base. This is what they've been waiting for. And Skitter will jump if he sees anything right now. He wants to burn this BKB. He's getting annoyed.
X.
Oh,
Ice Blast another fourth. Keeps him fine. Jump in. 33 on to 2. Is there a save? Doesn't look like it. That is going to be a dead Kaori. As the control is there, he falls. Does go for the buyback. That's double buybacks now. Can they get anything out of this? If you chase too far out of the base, you might just lose the game.
Man, he has been level 27 for so long on Toby. I've just been waiting. I wanted to see the Pirate Hat. I wanted to see the Anchor Smash talent. We're not getting there.
No, it's not happening. And Noob.
Oh, Noob.
I mean, 9 has been able to do so much in this game, it feels like. To me, feeling like the MVP, probably. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, I could pick a lot of people. Yeah, I could say so, though. I think so. Like, with the way that he controlled the map, too, and the way that he was just forcing these charges like throughout the entire map, and it never mattered when he died. Like, whenever he died, he always had buyback, and he's got global charge. Yeah, I go with that. Also, he had like the first pick hero, too, and he's still making it this relevant.
Right. I can't believe this is still just game 1.
Yeah.
The first game of the day. No! Not a pause. Please, no. Oh, jeez, man. Something
For reference, I was texted from my wife, how are your games going? And I said, slow, might be done. And I said, in an hour and a half. And she said, when did you start? Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Yeah.
Maybe they're gonna ask for a remake. Yeah, there you go. 2000 is ready. The remake is fine. Honestly, just get us out of here. Let's just do a redraft.
That'd be so funny. It'd be like that's what they almost did for that crazy long game, right?
The game just started. I think that's a pretty the fun is here for me now. I think that it's a decent point that, like, in a lot of ways, we're finally playing a whole new game of Dota here. Which
Nate King's laughing.
I don't know. 66,000 gold lead, but still very much a game that could go either way. I think the big thing, of course, is those 3 buybacks. But I don't know if that's going to be enough to make Tundra want to go high ground.
You know who's really suffering here is just Roche.
I thought you were going to say Owie.
No, just Roche. Just like again.
Yeah.
Like, I have nothing left to give you. Tundra just keep killing him. I really hope you guys took Tundra on team with the most Roche kills.
I did.
Because it's currently at 5.
Yeah.
2.
Although, who knows? Maybe by the end of this one, Quest will take it.
That is true. I'm currently right on all my predictions. I don't know about you.
Let me check.
Because I did not choose. What did you choose? 21 Ancient Camp stacks?
Yeah, I chose that. It was 11 to 15. But I was right on player gets the longest kill streak so far, which was Skitter at 7.
Same.
And player with highest net worth at 10 minutes, which was 33.
Same. All right. See if we can lock it down. The Fox's left ear says, at Trent, TI2000, 1,000 plus GPM at 78 minutes. That's true. That is kind of insane. Thank you for pointing that out. That's quite gnarly.
He's just so incredibly farmed.
Which I think was in the predictions, too.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. This is feeling like one of those games that is just... It's going to break the majority of the records for the tournament, probably. You would imagine.
It's 3 a.m. here in Philippines, and I have work tomorrow. End this game.
You didn't quite finish that message there, I noticed.
Well, I family friendly did a little bit there.
Not wrong. And
yes,
here it is.
I know. You guys all need to sleep. I know.
This is the win probability right now for Dota Plus.
Oh my God, it's still that close.
I mean, the reality of it is that if Tundra win one more fight and like those heroes without buyback die again, I think it might not be over at that. There's still a tier 2 top. There's still a why? How have you not taken that yet, Like, is that too much of a commitment?
I made extra coffee for our BO2 and now I'm out. I have drank all my coffee and how long? It's a 78-minute game, but we started 2 hours ago.
That is crazy, dude. There's still another tier 2 bottom also. Oh, wow.
Whew, all right.
Yeah, we might actually okay, let's take a realistic approach of how long we might actually still be in this one.
Well, luckily we have tiebreakers. We're not scheduled for a cast after this, so that's good.
No, but I mean, how long do you think reasonably this game might actually keep going?
I actually think the Tundra are going to do it. I think that it's over soon. I think this game ends before 90.
Okay.
In the next 12 minutes. I think this game ends.
So I think that is possible. That's something that can happen. But I think realistically, based upon how Tundra have played, I think we might be in this game for another hour. Because I think in terms of like making sure they don't make mistakes, making sure they don't overextend, like that Tundra tenacity of just making sure that they never put themselves in a bad position.
Oh, we're good.
I think if you play that to its maximum. Oh, I don't see illusions, by the way. All right, there we go. 33. Let them know. Good. That's some good quality stuff right there. I think that if that's the case, if you don't want to take any risks, it could still be another hour.
All righty.
But I think you're right. They should end soon.
I think they're going to end. I think the buybacks. I mean, how much time do we have left after this pause here? So it's still 6 minutes there, folks. 6.5, 6:20, 6:13 for those big. Oh, they're right there for you, fine, folks. Excellent. Thank you very much.
So you think they're going to go?
Glam helping out.
You think that they're going to?
Yes.
Okay.
I think they will capitalize on this, assuming they remember about the buybacks, which I'm sure they do.
Yeah.
The Tormentor gives some gold. Woohoo!
Aeon Disc, 4 staff away. Omar's fine. Sitting in the fountain, dropping gems down, dropping healing lotuses down.
Oh.
They go out and forage for the lotuses to get the goodness.
Imagine if they have the lotuses but no cheeses, and it could have actually happened.
Set up a trade. All right, meet in the middle.
What is it? 3 graders? I actually don't even remember.
I don't know. I have no idea. Fissure out, but nothing really follow up there. Level 25s, or rather not 25s, 30s. Everybody on Tundra except for Snake King has level 30.
Meanwhile, on the Radiant, it's not. Is it just Noob? Yeah, it's just Noob.
Yeah.
Who's level 30. Whatever happened to that Midas? TI12 dished it pretty fast, huh?
Yeah. Oh, he rebought it.
Oh, he. Okay. Well, that was. I mean, because same thought, honestly. Oh, wait. Oh, it keeps the. Yeah, that would be pretty funny, actually.
So is he? He's rebought because he has so much gold that he just wants the experience.
Could you? Wait, it did. You keep the cooldown though, right? That would be insane. That would actually be so broken.
I don't know. I mean, he rebought it right now, and it looked like it was a restarted cooldown, and he has 27,000 gold.
Does that work?
I don't
Like,
know.
if he takes this and sells it and just buys another one, does it go back to like immediately available? I feel like that's not how it works.
Jump in, finding one. See, this is the problem too right here, right? Like, you look at that play, he can't commit onto 9 because if there's a TP onto him with Doom, like, they're dead. And you can see Skitter runs in through bottom, able to sneak in and take away that range rack. It was always going to fall down. So they do get one of their own now on Tundra.
Oh, I just keep my eye on TI12. I want to see this Midas mode that he's working on here. I want to see this mad science he's concocting.
He's at 29,000 gold. The current gold stat has never been both more relevant and less relevant.
Chat's asking about divines, but I mean, it's not really a divine game. No one really benefits. Like Sven doesn't really care about a divine.
No.
It's not really worth it to him with like bots too and stuff. Like he's kind of down to just YOLO. I mean, he's got his refresher and stuff. And then you got a Naga Siren on the other side who doesn't really benefit from it either.
So
I think we're divineless here, folks. I mean, I guess theoretically, no, not really. We're divineless.
I mean, it might happen at some point. There's 3 minutes left on these buybacks, and it looks like Tundra is set up to make something happen for it. There is Roche back up in a minute and a bit. So if they take a fight in a bad way here, Fissure backs away. Nice play to interrupt that. That was really well done.
Uh-oh, I'm getting a little nervous with this 90-minute decision.
I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think it's dangerous, right? If you go without Roche, there is going to be this window where Roche respawns and then they can maybe take a fight then. But
oh, look, they're trying to get here so fast right now.
they find
Will it
one.
be 9 again? He just Wind Wakered. Okay.
Has refresher. Nullifier. Jump in. BKB.
He can't live.
chasing,
He cannot live.
running. Oh, the reel in, and then the Fissure, the connection, tried to TP out. It's not going to happen. They got him. And TI12 gives him the tip. 82 minutes in.
All right, the last time they got a kill, oh my god, when was it?
Wait, they find another?
Wait, hold.
Somebody has to get an Abyssal Blade, surely.
Dude, it was like 22 minutes ago they last got a kill, I think. Is that right?
Maybe?
That seems kind of crazy. All right.
Oh, jeez. And yeah, CM
And he
now has
immediately
level
tips. That's a Dota player, dude. First kill in 22 minutes, tip him.
Okay, they're going down for Roche without Spirit Breaker. Carry not gonna try and make any Ice Blast play to see if they can scout it out. Instead, just focusing at the moment on getting these waves shoved and farming a bit for what they're worth. But another Aegis killed.
Oh no.
And another cheese that Snaking has to take.
There's only a minute left on buybacks, Lyrical.
They left cheese. He didn't want to combine a third one on Snaking. Yeah, and they have buybacks to back up again, basically.
I mean, what's the angle on this cheese here? If we take a look at it on the ground, I feel like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 6 cheeses? Is that a sixth of a cheese? So
they're going to get
that
it.
could also make a block of cheese.
Oh, wait a minute. Toby. They find him. Okay, that is the danger of this type of play. The combination of like Zeus with all of this crazy shit is so gnarly.
Yeah. It's so good late game. Just the pure vision aspect. I mean, we've seen 3-3 using these multiple blinks over and over.
And like Thompson is just waiting here. If he finds somebody, they're dead. Like immediately.
Giant's Ring has really paid off.
They finally are going to take this tier 2 tower, it looks like. So more objectives being claimed. A refresher now done on Snaking as they hunt in. Coyote caught in no man's land. A good stun though. Oh, they're all caught together. Do they have any follow-up though? They can't really go. 9 is brazenly running into all of them. It's the man to dodge away for the moment. Rooted, reeled in, able to get away.
Skitter goes for the tower.
He's had
They're
enough.
distracted.
I mean, this is they're going in now pretty far. 33 in, doesn't have another Doom. Tries to jump away with one. That was no buyback on AA, although he's about he doesn't have the gold for it actually. of all things.
Dude, this inventory management rate right now from 3-3.
Jump,
He uses the Machina.
stun, finds it. Noob in trouble, but he gets it off. The Yule save, tries to escape. Not going to happen. CM ulti too strong. TI2000 has to jump away. Noob under fire. Now reeled in. Can he get out of there? Toby pops the Ravage, tries to bring him down. CM still surviving. Another Yule there for the save, but gets the cheese off. Extra one, Echo Slam. Second round, do they have enough? 33 in with the Doom, connects onto him. The turn is there. They have a lot of damage out. And
another
don't
Ravage?
quite manage to get the kill, but another Ravage is there. Pulls him in closer and closer, trying to take down 33, but can't do it. Stuck on the wrong side of the fissure is Skinner. He starts to die. He starts to fall. Can they get it off? The heal, it's so much. TI2000 tries to run away, but the control is there. Everybody back alive, back into this fight. They don't have Tide for a little while longer. Trying to buy space. TI2000 back into the fountain. They finally keep him alive, but Zeus is dead, and now the jump in onto Omar. He's gone. Buyback, Thunder God's Wrath, end this damn game. Let us move on with our life. I don't know if it's going to happen, but Tundra trying to close this one out. They jump in again. Omar under control and trying to take down TI2000. Noob is there with the jump, but TI2000 finally falls. Buys back immediately. Ancient exposed. Tundra, they've had enough. They don't want any more Song of the Siren.
TI2000, stop, dude. Stop.
Slow down. They have AA back up again. Noob there. Looks for the fissure. Ice Blast. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's no way. There's no way this should happen. Are they actually going to hold this? Snaking gets forced step away.
Hitting.
They try to escape. Coyote throwing snowballs, but the Ancient is exposed. In the end, the right clicks are going to come through, and Tundra win the game. 87 minutes. What in the heck was that, man?
I mean, I'd say just like, GG easy, probably, if I had to summarize that.